What's up, everybody? My name is Andrew Chang. This is Danny Saludo, and this is Teasing the NFL. Today, we're going to go over Week 1, the last game of Week 1 on Monday night, which is Tennessee Titans at the Denver Broncos. Tennessee Titans are favored by 2.5 points. The over-under is 41. And I would just like to say that if you're thinking that Derrick Henry is going to run all over these Broncos, you're not wrong. Von Miller's out, and I think that's a clear-cut choice of what's going to happen. If you can't stop Derrick Henry, there's really no stopping the Titans. And I'm pretty sure Danny might be able to give a couple more reasons why you're going to choose the Titans on this one.
So he brings up a really, really good point about it's the Derrick Henry offense. Everybody else is secondary. Let's be real. They want to pound it 20 times a game, 20 plus times a game. They proved it. That's their strategy. They did it in the playoffs. They beat Patriots. They beat
Baltimore,
the Ravens. So yeah, that's what they want to do. Everybody knows that's what they want to do. But there's a really interesting caveat, and that is because the season has started so late and the lack of training camps, and because they're playing in Denver, there's a small concern that if he's not in shape, he might not last as long and be able to pound it as hard at altitude.
Oh, that is a very good point.
So
wow.
I heard somebody say that a few days
Wow.
ago. It's something to think about. It's not something that's insanely worrying for me because, these are professional athletes. You would assume they're in shape.
Yeah.
Even at altitude, they should be good enough. And honestly, he's a good enough runner to just try and to be able to take over a game. So that's not a huge concern for me. It's just something for me to think about. But with Tennessee getting moved over the 0 to plus 3.5, and then the other side is Denver getting moved up to 8.5. It's really what team you like more than anything else, because there's a lot of people out there who are high on Denver with Drew Lock. There are a lot of people that are like, no, Drew Lock is garbage. He got lucky last season and just won't be able to produce.
It could just be another Trevor Siemian.
Could very well be.
Trevor started off very hot too, because I was one of the guys like, dude, this is the real deal.
Yep.
And I think, was that like after Flacco? No,
Flacco was last season.
Yeah, so that was before. So, and they were just having all these quarterbacks. Oh, that was around Osweiler.
Yeah,
that's when he left.
That was Brock.
Oh, jeez, what a doozy.
Right before we got him.
But yeah, I'm not really concerned about Derrick Henry's conditioning because that guy is a freak.
Yeah.
He's freakishly big. He's strong. And I think he'll actually tire that defense out. And without Von Miller, I feel like they're losing. First of all, you're losing a captain for sure.
Yeah.
So, you got to get everyone to fall in line. It's very different without your main guy just telling you what to do. And
that's the Texans when they don't have J.J. Watt.
Yeah.
That is the equivalent.
It's virtually the same thing. And looking at Derrick Henry's supporting cast, you have a very, very mediocre Ryan Tannehill. Who's
A.J. Brown.
A.J. Brown. Okay,
That's who I have him.
Yeah. I think he's pretty good in this game.
He's good. They have Jonnu Smith. So it really is the Derrick Henry show, and everybody else is a supporting cast.
Right. And if I was going to take Tennessee, if Tennessee can lose by a field goal, first of all, I don't think they're going to lose. So I don't know if anyone wants to put a money line out there. What do you think about the money line?
The money line on this minus 35. No, the value's there for a teaser in my opinion, even across the 0, because they can lose by a backdoor field goal. So I would feel comfortable with that.
I totally agree. And yeah, that could just very well happen. Like 7-7, and it's not gonna be 7-7.
Yeah.
But just like losing by a field goal, it's like, hey, we still want our money, so who cares?
Yeah.
But yeah, I still don't see the Titans losing, especially how far they went last year.
Yeah.
With that defense, with Derrick Henry.
A slightly underrated defense who I actually kind of liked.
Yeah, for sure. So I think it's pretty clear cut and dry that we're kind of leaning towards the same thing. Can I say that you're on the Tennessee train?
Yeah, I'm on the Tennessee plus 3.5. I have it written down here, obviously, but my one caveat is how good of shape Derrick Henry is in, and then, if Denver really is the Denver that everybody thinks is going to be able to keep progressing, that will keep the game very close. So that's why being able to, who I consider the favorite, Tennessee, and getting them with a field goal, that feels like really the best value that I can find in this.
So if, pick your brains a little bit. Mm-hmm. If we're going to have a close game, do you think it would go over 35 points?
Yes.
Oh.
Tennessee put the only reason is because Tennessee will be able to put enough points on the board. Not necessarily. So they'll probably be able to put enough points on the board, not necessarily on their own to cover, but it'll only require Denver to maybe put up 2 touchdowns. So 2 touchdowns is 14, and the over teaser is 35. So Tennessee would just need 21, and then somebody squeeze in a field goal. That's it.
And I think that's pretty doable too, especially if you're saying that it's going to be a close game.
Yeah.
So and I think this is a pretty good option if you slept through all of our videos all of Sunday and you're just like, oh my God, like what am I going to tease this with and this and that. I actually think that's a pretty good option to tease both the over and the Titans.
Yeah. Actually, because we talked about the other Monday night game earlier, I actually am a pretty big fan of Steelers Tennessee teaser.
Okay.
I don't think it's my no sweat bet, but it's definitely one I will consider come Monday night for sure.
Yeah. But, that's worst case scenario if you slept through all these games, which means that gambling.
It's not even that. I just think it's overall it's good enough value to bet.
Okay, yeah, I can agree with that, and all the reasoning leads us to there that if it's gonna be a close game, it's gonna be like score here, score there, field goal here, field goal there.
Yep.
I can definitely see it going past 35. So I would do the over, but just taking the value of Tennessee being able to lose by a field goal. That's a no-brainer.
We'll take that. Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you enjoyed all these videos, please like, share, subscribe. We should be having some icons, post-editing, all that good stuff. You people all know where that is on the YouTube format. Just click on it. You guys are smart. Leave us a comment below. Tell us if we're wrong. Tell us if we're right. Tell us if you like our hair or not. Blah, 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 this and that. We got one more video coming up, and that is the no sweat bet. That's right, baby. The no sweat bets. All you want in this accumulated short video instead of just watching every video from beginning to end. We're going to try and pick out the best value, the best of the best for you in our no sweat bets. So as for Andrew Chang, myself, Daniel Saludo, this is Teasing the NFL. Don't forget to get the money in and don't be a tease. Don't forget to be a tease. Thank you.